Well, hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, we're not at the shop today. We're on the road because our boy William just made some massive moves that I'm super excited to show you guys. If you guys can recall a few videos back, William was actually working on building his first generation GS 300, throwing a big turbo in that thing, doing a manual swap, and I'll be brutally honest, it's been nothing but a giant headache the entire time. From clutch engagement issues to wiring issues with the fuse box relocation to just a handful of things. The car's kind of been kicking our ass. Well, it just so happens that William had the opportunity to pick up something a little bit more Nanashi spec, and he jumped on it, and that's what we're here to check out today. I'm super excited about this. I think this is gonna go a million times better than the GS. And before I talk your ear off, let's go check this damn thing out. That's right. Willie bought a Supra.
That's right.
Dude, tell me about this thing.
Yeah, everybody has a Supra, so I had to get one too.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, a nice 1JZ GTE. Something I've always wanted. And then everything else too. Car has a lot of good parts. 89 Supra. I'm looking forward to seeing it put together. Hope it's all good. Everything's there. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, so as you can see, we have the engine on a stand. We got the car up on jacks in the back. There's a couple things we want to look over. So like Willie said, he got the car. It's got some part shop max coilovers on it. It's got a rear subframe kit. It's got an angle kit in the front and a few other goodies. Like you can see an aluminum radiator or whatnot. Obviously the 1J and the R154 are great things to get with this car, yeah, for sure. You did definitely get a good deal, assuming that this is good. So that is our goal for today. We want to get the bottom end of this thing taken off, just a pan, so we can verify if the bearings are still good. We want to get the rear end kind of re-put back together. We want to get a diff put in this thing, get axles put in it, and then just overall go front to back, do a quick bolt check, and just make sure that everything is there, and whatever's not there, we can get on order. It looks like you have pretty much everything, right? Yeah. Like drivetrain, you got a drive shaft.
That's what it seems like. So as we go, like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
The goal is just to like put it all together and drive it. That's it. I don't want to like, there should be enough stuff here to make a running car. So that's what I want to do. Yeah. Put it together and drive it. Try it out.
And he still has the drivetrain out of the GS. So if we do want to go back to a big turbo 2JZ CD09 car, we can absolutely do that. But since we got this stuff, if it's all still good, dude, might as well run the 1J life, right? Cool. That's well, right. Let's get this thing flipped over. We can verify the engine, and then we can move our way on to the back. Got the engine upside down. Willie wants to clean some stuff off before we start yanking this thing apart.
Treat this nice engine with respect.
Yeah, it's brand new to you.
I'm gonna clean it up and be nice to it now because I won't be later.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, there's like the little chunks in there.
Yeah, kind of gnarly. Some crap on your pickup too, but overall no huge chunks, which is good. I don't think we're hitting hard times yet. All right, now we gotta get this upper oil pan off, and then I will explain to you guys what we're looking for. Remember, kids, drain your oil before turning your engine upside down.
Step 2.
Which has now become step 6. It's fine. It's fine. I thought we already drained the oil out of it. Kind of odd to me. But hey, your concerns about there being no oil in it, don't worry about that. Pickup tube off, and then our windage tray thing. I think that's what this is. And now the upper oil pan. But just from looking in here, like, it looks really good. So to explain really what we're looking at and why we're pulling this pan off, main things that I'm looking for are massive heat buildup somewhere. So if you're seeing discoloration on your rod caps or your main caps, you kind of know that, well, there could be an issue in that area. For instance, this is the top of the connecting rod. This is the crank journal that runs through. If you had a bunch of heat buildup right here, well, then I would be expecting there to potentially be some damage with this bearing. You can also kind of try to move the rod caps around, and if you have excessive movement in them, that can be another indication that you have bearing failure or a problem with a bearing. But honestly, this bottom end looks really good. I don't even know if I want to go farther than this, but I think it would be advantageous to pull this upper pan off and check like the number 1 and number 2 bearings as well. But from an initial inspection, just with the lower pan and the pickup and the windage tray off, I think this looks really good. So
All right, let's proceed.
yeah, pretty stoked. Pretty happy with that. If this engine turns out to be good, god damn it, you got a good deal. I'm jealous. Okay, so Willie wants to call it.
Something was really bad, we would have seen it.
Yeah,
and I'm
100%.
happy with this.
I agree. I think there would have been more evidence in the pan, yada, yada, yada. So I'm happy. Does look like it's all stock hardware, all stock rods, pistons, all that stuff.
Yeah, the guy said it was unopened, so
Not
that's
anymore.
yeah, that's good with me.
Yeah.
For me.
Still glad we did this. Able to verify that looks like we have a healthy engine. Will went ahead and picked up timing kit for it, so we'll throw that on there. Other than that, this is about as deep as I think we're gonna go into this. So we're gonna run to the store quick. Gotta grab some RTV. Hopefully we can find a pickup tube gasket for this thing. Get this bottom end put back together. Kind of get our rear end thrown in and take it from there. See where the adventure takes us, eh?
Store run number 2.
Yeah.
Store run number 2.
First was the bell housing bolts.
Store run number 2.
Now it's gaskets. Never ends. Well, unfortunately, we struck out. We could not find the pickup tube gasket local. There was one in Minnesota, so we got it on order. It'll be here tomorrow. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to seal the engine back up, but we can still make a little bit of progress, god damn it. We're on our way back to the garage right now to see to the rear end. Hopefully get a diff put in this thing, get the axles hung up. I'd like to just like knock the rear end off the list for today, like everything minus wheels and tires. Then it's just diff forward, get a, and like I said, has a drive shaft, has a trans. Realistically, the only thing that I'm worried about is the engine harness. I'm kind of thinking once the mounts are there and like we have this engine resealed back up, at least mechanically, we can get it knocked completely out in a day.
Ideally, if there's no store runs involved, hell yeah.
Well, let's not go too. Well, I'm gonna focus on driving so that we don't crash, and yeah, we'll see everybody back at the garage. All right, so part store runs hopefully over for the day. But what that told us is that we are at a full standstill with this engine until we get some more parts back. But tomorrow, yes. But we're looking good on the engine side of things. Even our clutch kit looks pretty good. Like, honestly, it still seems like there's quite a bit of usable material on there. And
doesn't look like any hot spots either.
Yeah, and the flywheel itself and the clutch cover actually look pretty good as well. So I think we're probably safe to reuse this clutch kit. That being said, I think it's time to move on to all of our rear end stuff. So we got a differential and we got some axles. The one thing I did notice is we only have one axle nut, but we'll rock with what we got for now. We can get them in. Axle nuts are super easy to put in.
I wonder if
once the axles are.
Corolla axle nut will fit.
Hey, maybe. You know Toyota. No,
Corolla axle nut. Let's see.
no shot.
That thread is kind of gross. What the fuck?
Maybe an axle is in your future.
Yeah, fuck. Okay.
I might have an extra one, honestly. We'll have to check the old parts bin, but at least we can get this differential thrown in. One thing that I am kind of curious about, I don't think, you said this was an open diff?
As far as I know.
Huh, definitely an open diff. Oh well, it's a working diff. All right, diff install time. Let's throw this in. These wheel hubs aren't bolted, so the axle actually holds the hub together in the rear. So before we start pushing this thing around and moving the car too much, get axles in it. Before we fully put this diff in, check this out. I wish I had a lift, but solid subframe spacers, new bushings in there. Has all of the adjustable lower arms, factory upper arm, and even powder coated the subframe. Like, it looks really nice under here. Sorry, that's an awful angle. I will stop subjecting you to that. And bam, diff is in. While we were under there, we were kind of doing some other checks and balances just to make sure that everything back there was good and everything looked good. Actually looked better than I was expecting, so I think we can happily move forward. Unfortunately, I think that's about all that we're gonna be able to get done really today. We need bolts. Bolts is a big one.
Yeah.
We did 2 part store runs today specifically for bolts, so we're gonna need to figure that out. There's 2 bolts in the front of the differential that hold the front of those 2 ears to the subframe. We need those ones.
Big bolts.
Once we get that figured out, get the rest of that buttoned up, and we'll be off to the races there. But all together, dude, happy. I mean, you got a good deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's good to know that this is in good shape.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was the biggest mystery out of everything, and it looks like we're looking good there. I mean, the car has got some rough spots on it, whatnot, but mechanically she's all there, and Kyle's happy. Ah, dude, the 3rd Mark III, 3 Mark IIIs. Now we just need to get Mikey to hurry up, get off his ass, and start working on his. You hear that? Coming for you, boy.
Yeah, still there's a lot more work to go though. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get ahead of myself.
It always looks like there's not much until you realize that every bolt, every washer, every bracket, everything needs to be accounted for, and that's the stuff that you're always missing. So that'll be the story of the next week or so, is piecing stuff together for this. But I'm excited to see where we get. Once parts show up from today, we should be able to just basically knock the rest of this out super quick, super easy. So, you know, on second thought, maybe we will wait on this. At least get the other axle on order, and well, as long as it doesn't move from here, I think it's fine to leave without axles in it. Oh well, thought we were gonna get more done today. You win some, you lose some, right? Well, with that being said, I think we're at a standstill for today. So our objective for the next video is, once these mounts show up, get the mounts thrown on the engine, get the bottom end resealed. We have a new pickup tube gasket coming in tomorrow as well, so we'll be able to get all this put back together. Hopefully get a clutch and flywheel put back on this thing, get a trans bolted back to it, drop the engine and transmission in the car, and at least get that bolted back in. And that should tell us a lot. Then we'll be in a good spot from there. We can start letting Will work on the harness. I can start getting together all the other little stuff. And yeah, but as of right now, I think that's gonna do it for today. I appreciate everybody watching the video. If you liked what you saw,
Like, comment, subscribe.
that's right. That's right. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.